Welcome to Aging Together, a podcast dedicated to exploring the challenges and opportunities of caring for our aging loved ones. This podcast is a product of Caregiver Consulting and Healthy Solutions, a private consulting practice dedicated to helping you navigate the aging process with ease. Together, we will dive into a wide range of topics, including health and wellness, financial planning, caregiving, and more. This podcast is for everyone, whether you are an older adult looking to age in place, a caregiver seeking support and guidance, a young or middle-aged adult planning for the future, or simply someone interested in learning more about the aging process. I hope you'll join me on this journey. Let's navigate aging together. What's up, everyone? I'm your host, Pooja, and you're listening to Aging Together. It's a new month, which brings us new topics. May is a month full of topics. We've got National Mental Health Awareness Month, Better Hearing and Speech Month, Asian Pacific Islander Desi American Heritage Month, or APIDA for short, and ALS Awareness Month. This week, I'm starting with National Mental Health Awareness Month. In today's episode, I'm taking a dive into mental health and aging. Mental health is an important aspect of overall health, and older adults are particularly vulnerable to mental health issues. According to the National Council on Aging, approximately 1 in 4 adults aged 65 or older experiences a mental health disorder. This number is expected to rise as the population of older adults in the United States continues to grow. Here are the 3 common mental health illnesses in older adults: depression, anxiety, and dementia. Depression is a common mental health disorder among older adults. It can be difficult to diagnose in older adults because it often presents differently than it does in younger adults. Symptoms of depression in older adults can include sadness, fatigue, loss of interest in activities, and difficulty sleeping. Anxiety is also a common mental health disorder among older adults. It can be caused by a variety of factors, including health issues, financial concerns, and social isolation. Symptoms of anxiety in older adults can include restlessness, tension, and difficulty concentrating. And finally, dementia is a progressive brain disorder that affects memory, thinking, and behavior. It is most common among older adults, and the risk of developing dementia increases with age. Symptoms of dementia can include memory loss, confusion, and changes in personality and behavior. There are many factors that can impact mental health in aging and older adults. Here are 4 of them. Social isolation is a common problem among older adults, and it can have a negative impact on mental health. Older adults who are isolated are more likely to experience depression and anxiety. As we age, it's natural to experience changes in physical function that can impact our ability to move freely and independently. These changes can have a significant impact on mental health, leading to feelings of isolation, loneliness, and a decline in overall well-being. Physical health problems are another source of impact to mental health. Older adults are more likely to experience physical health problems, such as chronic pain and chronic illnesses, which can have a negative impact on their mental health. Mobility issues can also make it difficult or impossible to participate in activities that were once enjoyable, leading to a reduction in social connections. This can result in feelings of loneliness and a decline in social support. Financial concerns related to retirement and healthcare costs can be another source of stress and anxiety for older adults. And finally, older adults who are caring for a spouse or another family member may experience stress and burnout, which can negatively impact their mental health. When looking for care options, there are many options that one can choose. 3 that I can cover today are psychotherapy, medications, and support groups. Psychotherapy, also known as talk therapy, can be an effective treatment for mental health disorders in older adults. It involves talking with a mental health professional about thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Examples of mental health professionals include psychologists, psychiatrists, licensed professional counselors, licensed clinical social workers, marriage and family therapists, licensed mental health counselors, and in many states, occupational therapists. Medications can also be an effective treatment for mental health disorders in older adults. However, older adults may be more sensitive to medication side effects, so it's important to work with a healthcare provider to find the right medication and dosage. And finally, support groups can be a helpful resource for older adults who are experiencing mental health issues. They provide a safe and supportive environment where individuals can share their experiences and feelings. The following organizations have various support groups that may be helpful. 1. NAMI Connection Recovery Support Groups. NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and they have a Connection Recovery Support Group, which are free, peer-led support groups for adults living with mental health conditions. They offer a safe and confidential space for individuals to share their experiences, learn coping strategies, and offer support to one another. You can find local groups on their website. Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance, or DBSA, have support groups as well. The DBSA offers support groups for individuals living with depression or bipolar disorder, including groups specifically for older adults. These groups are led by trained facilitators and offer a safe and supportive environment to share experiences and learn coping skills. You can find local groups on their website. 3. Alzheimer's Association Support Groups. The Alzheimer's Association offers support groups for individuals living with Alzheimer's disease or other forms of dementia, as well as for their caregivers. These groups provide an opportunity to share experiences, offer emotional support, and learn practical strategies for coping with the challenges of dementia. You can find local groups on their website. 4. Aging Mastery Program, or AMP, support groups. The Aging Mastering Program is a comprehensive wellness program designed to help older adults achieve their health and wellness goals. In addition to educational classes, the program offers support groups to help participants connect with others and provide emotional support. You can find local programs on the National Council on Aging website. And 5. Senior Centers. Many senior centers offer support groups for older adults experiencing mental health issues. These groups may be led by mental health professionals or trained volunteers and provide an opportunity for participants to share their experiences, offer support, and learn coping skills. It's important to note that there may be other local support groups or resources available in your area. You can contact your local mental health center, community center, or hospital for more information on available support groups. As the aging population continues to grow in the United States, the need for mental health services for older adults is expected to increase over the next 10 to 15 years. Here are some recent outlooks and trends related to mental health needs for the aging population. 1. An increase in mental health disorders. The aging population is expected to experience an increase in mental health disorders such as depression, anxiety, and cognitive impairment. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, the prevalence of depression in older adults is estimated to be around 1 to 5% in the general population and 13.5% in those who require home health care or hospitalization. 2. A shortage of mental health professionals. There's already a shortage of mental health professionals trained to work with older adults, and this shortage is expected to worsen as the demand for services increases. According to the American Psychology Association, only 5 to 6% of psychologists specialize in geropsychology, which is the branch of psychology that focuses on older adults. 3. Stigma around mental health. Stigma around mental health issues is still prevalent among older adults, which may prevent them from seeking help. According to a study published in The Gerontologist, older adults were less likely to seek mental health services if they believed that the services were stigmatizing or if they had negative attitudes towards mental health. 4. Use of telehealth. The COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the use of telehealth for mental health services, and this trend is expected to continue for older adults. Telehealth can be a convenient and accessible way for older adults to receive mental health services, especially for those who live in rural areas or have mobility issues. And 5. Integration of mental health into primary care. There is a growing trend towards integrating mental health services into primary care settings, which may make it easier for older adults to access these services. This approach may also help to address the shortage of mental health professionals by allowing primary care providers to deliver some mental health services. Overall, the outlook for mental health needs for the aging population over the next 10 to 15 years is concerning, given the expected increase in mental health disorders and the shortage of mental health professionals. However, there are also opportunities for innovation, such as the use of telehealth and the integration of mental health into primary care, which may help to address some of these challenges. Looking ahead at what's before us, here are 3 ways to prevent a decline in mental health. Physical activity can help to prevent mental health decline in older adults. Exercise has shown to improve mood and reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. Exercises that have specifically shown to improve mood and reduce those symptoms of depression include aerobics, resistance training, yoga, tai chi, and dance. Social engagement is important for mental health in older adults as well. Activities such as volunteering, attending social events, and participating in group activities can help to reduce social isolation and improve mental health. Check out episode 2 where I discuss the importance of social engagement for older adults. And finally, brain-boosting activities such as reading, doing puzzles, and learning new skills can help to maintain cognitive function and reduce the risk of developing dementia. Now that we've covered prevention, here are 3 strategies to manage or maintain good mental health. Self-care is important for maintaining good mental health. This can include activities such as getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, and engaging in hobbies and activities that bring you joy. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing exercises can help to reduce stress and improve your overall mental health. And therapy can be helpful for maintaining good mental health. Even if an individual is not experiencing a mental health disorder, therapy can provide a safe and supportive environment for exploring thoughts and feelings. In conclusion, mental health is an important aspect of overall health, particularly for aging adults. It is essential to understand the common mental health illnesses in older adults, factors impacting mental health and aging in older adults, and the options for care. Moreover, there are ways to prevent mental health decline and strategies to manage or maintain good mental health. It is essential to prioritize mental health as part of overall well-being and seek support when needed. Resources such as mental health professionals, support groups, and community programs can be valuable in promoting mental health in aging adults. Tune in next week for a topic honoring Apida Heritage Month. At Caregiver Consulting and Healthy Solutions, we are dedicated to helping you navigate aging together. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.